Hello everyone, welcome to a stitchy day. It should be for the Sunday video. I don't know what to do. What should I stitch with you together? And then I told you about my plan. If you're watching every video, then my question to you is, what do you think it's mean if I have this design with me here? What does it mean to you? If you guessed that I finished my dragon, yes it is. I told you when I finished my dragon, and I'm so thrilled by finishing way before year run away. I thought I'm going to be still stitching in January. Wow, when I put my mind into it, I literally finished like half of the canvas in 1 week probably. And it's not like, you know, I'm stitched from morning to night, but many hours, I have to admit. And I told you that I will show you the rest of the designs when I finish at the end of this month in my WUP video parade. But I'm so excited. Do you want to see it now? Do you? Oh, well, let's see now, because I have something to tell you about it. Okay, so let me put this aside in here. See, I have my sticky, but I'm gonna turn this way, sticky pad, and I have a cover on the top right now, so my beads stuck up there will go nowhere. And actually, after my dragon, I was working on this flower, and that's how much I managed to do after my dragon last night. Yeah, this is very, very partial, so we should do this, I don't know, hopefully I can finish before year run out. It's my next target to finish. So dragon, here is my gorgeous dragon. It's still a little bit damp, a little bit iron, but not as much. So here's the thing, I did wash only like for a few hours, I would say, and he look incredible good. But if we look closely, some ink did not disappear, like the ink on a dragon itself. I don't see anything like ink under, but the part that was like a labels, I don't know, can we see it? I was seeing it before, can I see? Okay, there's a little bit you can see in here marking. That's what was like symbols printed in Chinese words in here, so that one stay. And it's kind of, I noticed lately that it's always those parts are not washable. I think they printed edges with different ink because it kind of stay. And then I have in here, you can see the circle label of Chinese, some kind of stamp. It's still visible. Then I think, oh, there was like a whole bunch of writing in here. I think you can see that. Yes, you can see that. See, like it's see-through, it's not come out fully. How about this side? Well, there is another one. That was like a fat print of Chinese words, and see how it doesn't come out. But I decided not to soak anymore because the print, I mean the ink came out from actual design dragon, and if I ever decided to frame, I'm not going to see this border anyway, so that's okay. That's totally not problem at all. So I did took picture before backstitch and after. I have a backstitch a little bit. See, like at those sides in here, his eye. Let me get maybe pen. So about this print, I don't care. I don't care. Okay, so my back stitch in here, it's in here on the both eyes, kind of outline. You can see there's a little bit in here, a little bit in here. It's just a very minor back stitch. Some of them barely even visible. Like for example, this one stitch, see on the dark one, don't really even need it because you barely even see it, this line in here. You can see this lighter color, but dark on the dark is not much. There's a few lines back stitch we can see in here, kind of random, doesn't make a sense, but okay. What you can see, it's the belly line. Yeah, in here you can see the back stitch. And there's a one line in here on his hand. Wow, I can't even see where. Oh, like right in here. You don't even see it, this line in here. Some lines in here, like it's not necessary, but what I wanted to show you, so after I wash all the green backgrounds gone, now we have this light cream background and dragon kind of like popping out, right? So see how I did the borders on the inside. Maybe I can bring camera towards me. Okay, so when I did this borders, and that's kind of like I got this idea from my ballerina because she has kind of similarity of the design of borders on a wall. So when I created here in full stitch inside and all the way around in a half stitch, so it's kind of making like a border pop, more like a 3D, and those half stitch looks pretty good. Kind of hard to see maybe right now, but it looks really nice. And yes, from far away you can see the difference on the color, but it's much softer color. I don't know how much softer, because for example like this inside it's stitched in a full stitch and it's the same color in half stitch. So it basically may be a little tiny bit darker than in here, but I think it still looks really nice in half stitch. I really like it. And now my dragon, this way kind of you will see probably better in the full picture. My dragon kind of look 3D. Yeah, I see how like it's a little bit curled up because I did not iron good enough. So I need to press it with like steam iron, and I usually iron on the other side. Here's my back if you're interested. If you're interested to see my back, and I think it's not as horrible. Looks okay. Okay, so I am proud Mama Dragon. I did it. Oh my god, he is so pretty. I love him so much. He's so vibrant. So it was so much fun to stitch this little dragon. If you have a chance to order this one, I highly recommend you go and get it. It's okay that Year of the Dragon already gone. It's just he's fun. He's cute. He's like troublemaker. Oh, there's a few lines on his mouth in here of backstitch to create his lips. You see? All those big blocks connected with one string to create all the way kind of like a smile. All this line kind of connected now, those dots. Because at first I thought his mouth will be backstitch somewhere in here. But how wrong I were. So yeah, no. Now he has, look at his nostrils. Awesome eyes. And there's so many bright awesome colors. And I have, I took already into my finished bucket leftovers, lots of threads I got leftovers from this dragon. That's it. I did it. I'm so bad. I cannot wait it to, you know, to my last video of the year to showcase you finish. I just wanted, maybe because I wanted to tell you that it's some pieces did not wash out 100%, but it's barely visible, and by framing you're not gonna see it. And this backing, because I stitch in half stitch, this is backing as well in here, but I didn't think of that yet, and I stitched this in full stitch. So if I can show you together half stitch and back, and I mean full stitch and half stitch, does it really make a big difference? Maybe a little bit darker look and more fuller, but that's what I wanted to create, lighter background. So what do you think? This is full and this is half. The stitches looks very nice and even, half stitches. I like it. Okay, one more down. I will have to put into my what? Oh, that did I took away from my spinner. Let me check. Do I have my spinner? Let me see quickly. Oh, the other spinner already empty. So in here, this is my spinner with the finished design. So I will add in here. Dragon 2024. Done. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 finishes this year. Not bad, not bad, considering there's a humongous finish in here that was, I work long time on it, and that's European Town. So okay, dragon is done. Now if you're still in here, it didn't run away, let me set up this one. So I have a thread left from last night that I was stitching. I just put this sheet on the top of my beads, and I will bring you close to me. Yeah, I'm still without, oh my goodness, I have to go and get my clamps. I keep kind of not thinking about it now, because this one I put in a frame long time ago. This one is go over, so this is bouncy. I cannot put my tripod on the top, so only I can do to bring tripod like to this point. So it's going to be maybe a little bit further away for you to watch, but let's try it. And I'm going to put big box, this one heavy box that my son was going to toss away something from computer, but it's such a beautiful sturdy box that I decided I'm keeping my diamonds in here. So it's a heavy box, so usually I put on the top of my see, like this, or not on the corner, and it's holding level for me. I just saw puppy fur fly in the front of my face. So let me set to the edge in here, okay, without dumping stuff on the floor. And now let's see, we need to readjust. We need to I hope this will be comfortable. Let me find a way. And we will stitch a little bit, because now I really want to finish this design. It's going to be my work in progress to finish, because I really should finish even in the summer, but didn't have a chance. My broken shoulder really put me on hold. If not broken shoulder, oh my god, I probably could finish another maybe like 2 or 3 smaller designs. Unfortunately, it put me big time and slowed down. Okay, so I have my sticky pad with 6 colors, because that's all colors we have for the sunflowers, 6 of them. And this one is check beads. For somebody who are new on my channel, this design was gifted to me by my friend subscriber, my lovely viewer Bunny, and she ordered this, I believe, on is it Amazon or actual Ukrainian site, because this is Ukrainian design. That's why they use Czech Republic beads, and they are even almost like 1-to-1 between colors, so it's nice to stitch with them. They are much more even than the other one. I have to say that this yellow color is smaller than the other one. Yeah, white one a little bit bigger in a size, so maybe white one is 11 size, and I don't know, 11 or 10. Usually Preciosa check beads everybody's stitching with size 10, but it could be a little bit of the mixture in here, which doesn't bother me at all, because between each other of them, my bead just flew away on the floor. Alright, I will find it later, maybe. Because those pearls beads for 9-count stitching, much easier to pick up from this sticky pad, because it's easy kind of to grab them with my nail. This one sticking kind of harder to the pad, and the beads are smaller, so without nails kind of hard to pick them on a needle. And with the 9-count stitching, this needle are very like a thick. This one long, very very thin. It's a flexible, so when it stick and kind of like bounce back from the pad, and beads sometimes flying away. I lost one last night, and this one's second one that flew away. I don't know, I have to crawl on the floor and find it. Maybe I should zoom out a little bit so you can see beads at the same time. You're not going to see all beads unless I move this pad a little bit to this side. Okay, how about like that, so you can see them. Okay, how about like this? Is it better? Okay, so I put my beads by the light and by the number, because they do have like a number on the bags. So I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 3 colors of the lighter and 3 colors of the darker, and that's how I know that my lightest symbol, then second and third symbol very look alike, and then after that I know my darker color is this like a yellow outline, and this red, brown, and this very very dark brown. So it's kind of like easier to do these colors between these two symbols are very similar, so I really have to look for it. And surprisingly last night I didn't have a problem to work on it. Maybe I just got used to it, to the symbol, after a while. So what do you all think about those beads that I review from Dream Stitch, glass beads 11 count? I've received today email from the store because they watch my video, and they say, you know, that's the consistency of the beads it will be. They don't do like a higher quality even beads, but those two beads that I have, remember, like two green one that to me was like the same color. So he mentioned that to the company. I really appreciate when the owner watch a video and looking in my points in my video and contact the supplier. So he's still waiting reply from supplier, but he saw those problems. Unfortunately, he say for consistency beads to have them in the same size, he can't do nothing about it. And I totally understand, and I replied that, you know, if this design, those big canvas would be, see how much this bead smaller than this one? Oh no, that's too far for you, you cannot see it. But it's okay, let's just keep it further away a little bit so you can see me picking beads as well, because most of the time you don't see what I'm doing half of the time when I try to catch the bead this way. At least you will see my struggle in here. Not struggle at all. So yeah, so the beads, if this would be check beads in the big canvas on 11 count, obviously that was also bigger size of the beads. It would be extremely expensive to have this kind of beads up there. So for those who still like to play with beads, this is a good way to do so. And because they provide you threads, threads will camouflage big time, and you will not see as much, like, because it's not even, because threads will help. So I think it's still good to stitch, and we can even add to stitching one of those design next year if you wish for me to do it. Okay, so here finally I went into the same line that in here now connected to my next flower that we stitched with you earlier. So I think I'm still gonna go this way and come back and then go, because I'm kind of like, or stitch over. No, okay, let's do this flowers. So I'm going to go back and forth in here. Okay. I will connect the other one later. It's okay. Oh. Threads trying to tangle up under. Have to be very careful with these threads because they attempting to crawl up and tangle. Last night I had to cut piece of thread because tangle so hard I couldn't undo it, and that was like a tangle knot on the end of my thread and a tail, like right in here on my created tail. It just keep stopping me on the fabric, so I had to chop that piece out. And then I thought, something funny looking when I feel my canvas underneath, feels like something tickling my fingers. So when I flip my frame, there's another like big thread created, almost like a bow. I did not go through. So good thing I check in time, because that was like from my previous bead. So I fixed quickly. If not, that would be like, oh, now I have to do something with that thread to secure, because if it's later knot will untangle, then your beads will be get on a loose. You will stretch. So I have to be secure. Wow, no way, we already stitching for 23 minutes? My camera just stopped. I guess I spent too much time talking about Dragon because he was awesome. He is awesome. I'm so proud to finish him. Oh, I put him into my finished spinner wheel, but I have to take them off. I need to take him off my spinner wheel from my whips. Yeah, I need to do that. That will make my whip count shrink on 1. Yay! My poor package from New Craft Day. Oh my goodness, I forgot to make it that draw for the $10 coupons. Oh my goodness, I have to do that today. Today is I'm working. What is it? 6. Oh, it's Friday. It's only Friday today. Oh, nice. I'm trying to be ahead a little bit for Sunday video. Maybe I'm even going to wait a little bit to see how much I can stitch today, and then finish video to show you my progress on the end. Hopefully we'll finish this one flower in here that I'm stitching right now. Next one, my flower will be this one to kind of make it even probably. There's still lots of stitching in here. It feels like it's a little because, okay, no, this is the wrong bead. I need a darker one from lightest. For this kind of design, even if I would make a mistake with the color, you would never know, because this color, it really doesn't matter if you miss, because it's such a mixture in here on a flower. It doesn't make a difference on slight color change. It doesn't have like specific lines in one color, so mistake in here, it's forgivable. I have next to me here the embroidered canvas on my table, because I thought after my dragon I will sit down and stitch the embroidered, but then again my brain was fighting with me and I thought, no, I do have to finish this one. I'm not convinced that I could finish, because with beads it's a small partial design, but because beads are so tiny, can you imagine this would be like in 11 count? That would be like a huge canvas, so you, wow, that's lots of work. But when it's tiny, it feels like it's a little, but to place all these tiny beads, it takes time, and I have no idea how many beads I placed last night to create just a half of this sunflower. Still lots of beads. This fabric doesn't have a holes, and it's have like a extra iron-on protection underneath of this fabric, and only you can see the little tiny holes printed. That's not actual holes, it's a print dots. That's where your needle supposed to go. And you cannot stretch this fabric because it will deform because of the I know flazzoline, it's in my language would be, I don't know if that's an English word as well, the one that, how you call the fabric that you iron on the back end of your, if you sew, you know, that's what keep a structure. And if you pull it, it will stretch and deform this top layer of your fabric. So you have to be careful, because before I did not know kinda, and when I stitched my poppy flowers years ago, last time I went to Ukraine, I brought with me 2 designs. One I think it was sunflowers I give away, and poppy flowers I stitched. And after wash, I kind of stretch a little bit, and it's deform my fabric to make them a little bit like a lopsided. So that was a big mistake, and I have to be careful with this one. Okay, I got to the center of the flower. The design from WUP is, I don't know if I pronounce right or not. It looks beautiful colors and very busy looking canvas, I have to be honest. Yes, very look confetti, maybe, yeah, definitely confetti, like a lot of changing colors, but even look more busy, maybe because of the like a bright high definition print symbols. Like they are very, okay, that's not the bead I need, hold on. But I think it will look good, and I hear lots of good stuff. I follow their Facebook group. I put link under my video, and I saw Debbie followed the group already. Hey girlfriend, thank you. Did you have a chance to watch the YouTube channel? Oh my god, that is so fun. I never see like this channel before, that actual like a smart, intelligent, like this digital design is talking to you. That is so cute. Go ahead, I put link to their YouTube channel under my unboxing video, and click on a video. There's a fairy talking up there. That is so adorable. I never see like this anything before, so very, very interesting. And on the Facebook group, what I was going to say, lots of people post progress, and I have to say, look good. So I have a high hope for it. And as I mentioned before, usually I start from face to see how design look like. And then yesterday, again, my brain was talking to myself, and I thought, no, I'm not going to start from the face, because if I start from face and I stitch face, later could be trouble to keep continue, because it's going to be very busy in some point, boring background where is not much is going on, and I could lose the interest of stitching. So if I stitch from my regular way, right bottom corner, which will be like not much up there to stitch, well, how not much, it's a very confetti, but like background, not much we can see, but for the background too, like if you see what's going on it and looks good, it means face will even better looking. And that way I will stitch the background first, and kind of thinking about how look this going to look on a face, and will make me feel like stitch faster around her face. So she will keep me like kind of like occupied to leave the best for last, if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. So I think I'm not going to do her face, but in January I will have a few starts, because we need to, because we want to, because we love to. So I will start some designs, and that's why I'm trying to finish now as many as I could. So wet abyss will be one of them to start, because that's the usually if I have only one design from certain company and I want to know the quality, usually I start. That's what happened with that Asian princess, like I call her. Her face looked good, she's gonna be look good. So there's many designs that I will stitch more often this coming year, and some designs will be in a Monopoly gel probably for a while. Is it too far? I don't know. You want now get a little bit more close to beads, like that. This is going to be my evening stitching as well, or I should say night. Good that I have now a video for that bead stitch. Oh, it's today on my channel. Okay, so you still watch. No, that's not the bead I need. Hold on. See, I still mix up sometimes this symbol. It's a time-consuming project. Not as fast as cross stitch, definitely. But if you like to work with tiny beads, this is super satisfying. Hopefully, when I finish this doves that I have in here, birds, hopefully they will bring a peace to my country. And all the horror will be over. It's so kind of like nice to touch them. They're so nice to touch. Okay, okay, this is number 3, I think. See how they, okay, can you see very similar, but they are different. This one is like a light yellow with outlining, and this one kind of like a more orangey, but similarity big time on these two symbols. I know I wash my poppy flowers. I'm not sure if this fabric is supposed to be washed. I don't remember if this, I don't think this print coming out. Am I supposed to wash or not? I don't think you need to wash this kind. I kind of cannot remember when I washed my first design if this disappear or not, because that's why the print are so close to the color of the beads printed. I think it's purpose for that, because it's not washable. I think so. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, sometimes from underneath it's hard to find a little tiny print hole. Yeah, these yellow beads are the smallest one. They are super tiny compared to the other one. Oh, hold down. Underneath my thread trying to tangle. I'm running my room in here, the humidifier. I think that's how you call it, the collecting water from the air. So it's like already pour from yesterday 2 buckets. That's how much moisture in the house. And that room is kind of cool. Well, my husband liked to open window all the time in bedroom, and this one room like next to the bedroom, and it's always kind of cold. I don't know, maybe because it's a side of the house and wind kind of blowing from here. But I collect lots of water, and I kind of keep door open to the hallway. At first my puppy would go there and investigate what's up in the room, but now they don't bother. They get used to the door open, and they don't go there. But overnight it collected the whole bucket of water. I was surprised actually how much water could be on the air, so much moisture. Oh, still didn't get my computer set up there, because I need to take a computer and go to the computer store to find correct one cables that I don't have. I think I will need to take this humidifier downstairs a little bit in my other room, craft room. Here's my thinking that, hold on, I'm just gonna pull out some fluff of my sticky pad landed. Excuse me. I'm just gonna sip some water. Oh, we're already at 20 minutes again. Wow, time goes fast. What I'm thinking, new year, next year, I might will quit review from any stores. I don't know, thinking about it, because now when post office on strike and no packages coming, I kind of have time to more work on my project and record video stitching, or you know, do something that I cannot do when I record video review, and it's taken away lots of my time, and it's just I don't do lots of progress on my own designs like what I want to stitch. So I thought, wow, okay, I managed to finish my dragon and do some other more progress in this 2-3 weeks that I wouldn't be able to do if I would keep sitting and just doing video unboxings. So I'm considering quit. We'll see. Got some trouble. Okay, see, this end split and making me trouble, so I might have to cut this piece, or maybe not cut, you know. Hold on, I will do different way, see if it's work. I have a wax in here. I'm going to wax this piece, and hopefully will stay better. Let's try it. Still kinda a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Maybe this wax a little less sticking. So I have lots of thinking to do for next year if I want still do review. Maybe some stores, not too many, or have to make a selection what I want to do. This way I would have more time to enjoy and stitch and make more finishes. I want to finish so badly some of my more cross stitches that I totally neglected diamond painting lately. That's not good. That's not good, because I do love diamond painting. Kind of hard to tell now, right? I will be right back. Well, hello again, everybody. It's a Saturday now, and it's 2 p.m. I have been stitching yesterday all day on and off, a little bit this morning. And I have to say that, look at this, we started, well, I started kind of new one from this flower. So we were stitching with you a little bit in here, then actually I went across in here and stitched probably from here. So all this flower and this flower I finished, let's say approximately 2 days, maybe a little bit here and there. I just actually finished a piece of this flower right now, and I already reparked my thread on this flower. So basically that's the corner what is left. So if I say, you know, from here and all this flower I finish in let's say 2.5 days. So I think maybe another 3 days and I will finish this corner and this design will be done. It is so looking good, those beads. It's a check beads, Preciosa. It's Ukrainian design. They use only European beads, that's why they like a good quality. And I'm so tempted because I have next to me the Embroidery that I could work on, but I decided I'm not going to touch any other design till I finish this one. So I still have plenty of time right now. Here's our weather for today. It's lightly snowflakes flying, but my husband says for the rest of 10 days it's going to be melt and snow, rain and plus temperature, so we will have no snow. Hopefully it's true and weatherman doesn't lie. And my husband just left, so Kono, keep looking where is daddy went. Okay, anyway, I'm going to now upload this video. Oh, by the way, I want to give you some update because I've been talking about the beaded stitching with Dream Stitch store, and I suggested for them to look up for Ukrainian designs. Ukrainian designs of beaded, usually it's like partial, like you see in here, partial designs. They have some full stitch as well, but I sent Dream Stitch to the owner some links where they can buy like in bulk. So I don't know if that would be good price for them to buy and resell in a store or not. I cannot see the prices of that store for the product because I need to kind of like sign in if I want to purchase in the bulk thing. So I didn't do that, but I sent a link, and I'm still going to look for some other Ukrainian stores that could sell in bulk, and maybe in the future we will see these beautiful beads because they do print nicely. And here is my backing. Let me just show you my backing in here, how it looks like. See, that's how it looks like. Yeah, that was the fabric that I told you. See, like it's a main fabric, and then they iron glue for extra support, and that's how it looks. My stitches, you have to stitch nicely, not to pinch fabric, so your thread have to go like nice and easy. Okay, this is it for now. So I'm still going to continue to stitch right now while my video loading and till I fall asleep, and hopefully in 2-3 days, maybe not 2, let's say 3 days, 3-4, I don't care, this week I have to finish this one and enjoy. I will try to wash because see how in here some dots visible, because in some area that's created but kind of like off the symbol area. So hopefully that will dissolve in the water. I will put just in the water, not I don't know if backing will unglue. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to wash this or not. I washed the other one and I think it's okay. So yes, I don't think you're supposed to wash them. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Alright, my friends, I will see you next time.